so don't give away my love, so don't give away. You love a woman that can take your spot, my love.
I want some kind of pasta.
What?
Some Tuscan.
Salmon? What you gonna make salmon today?
Stuff.
There's a second chance to be a rock. Oh, take it.
This was the weekend we gonna put our brunch on there, right?
Yeah, that's Sunday. Thursday we had seafood bags.
I just brought this to be from Tucson, but it can work.
What else? I want something like
a conflict of
Steak.
interest.
We need steak one day.
Did your phone meet with one of my competitors?
Steak and baked potatoes.
let's try a different
Al Grunton.
2,000 years later. One eternity later.
Do a little intro.
Hi y'all. Let me raise this up a little bit. I don't think it's high enough. It is now 8 p.m. Same day. I don't even remember the last thing y'all saw. But after I ate breakfast, I watched a little TV. Oh, we went to Dollar Tree. I had to go buy me some books. Came home. I was coloring for the rest of the day, literally. Then we had dinner. I made some salmon. But y'all saw that recipe already, so I didn't want to put it on the vlog. Salmon, mac and cheese, sweet potatoes, cabbage. And she made some pot roast. Now I'm having some bread pudding. And we thought it would be fun to practice putting diapers on a baby doll because I'm a brand new mommy and don't know nothing about changing a diaper. So, my boyfriend is a father, so obviously he knows how to do all that, but he's not here right now. So me and my mother are gonna practice putting diapers on. No, you're gonna practice too.
No, 'cause mommy knows how.
You have to show me how to do it though.
I know, I'm putting one on here so then we can. This baby is the perfect size for a newborn diaper. So you know what that means?
What?
Legend is gonna be this size, or either Big Daddy's gonna need size 1 instead of newborn. Cause look, you think he'd be? Oh yeah, he'd probably be this size.
I don't know.
He'd probably be longer though.
For those of y'all that don't know, I am 7.5 months pregnant.
Big as our house.
My stomach is huge. And he is pretty big right now. The last ultrasound I got, he was 3 pounds and 6 ounces.
That was 2 weeks ago, wasn't it?
Yes, and they're usually, at that point, they're usually like 2 pounds and like 3 ounces. So he is like pretty big.
And she's steady eating. They're used to being crunched. So like for a long time they just are used to being crunched up. You know how they say the little baby scrunch when you pick them up and they ball their legs up and everything. See?
I'm trying to figure out an angle.
She's really small. Oh, they love it. See how they be just so, like, feel like they getting a hug. Cause see what happens is they jump a lot, and if you keep them swaddled, they don't wake themselves up. So you gotta always support the head. Their head is like a bobblehead. They can't hold it up, so you have to all the time.
Where I put the other hand?
Under your butt or whatever until you can
This feels so.
get him in the crease of your arm.
This arm?
Yep. Slide it down. Yep. Oh my god.
This feels so crazy.
Alright. So what's wrong? What's wrong?
You stink.
Look at the diaper.
Parents' choice.
Alright. So that's the front. Tabs always in the back. Alright. Any diaper, doesn't matter the brand. Tabs always in the back. Alright. And they're usually Velcro. Alright, so of course you would have a changing pad. So these just like that. How would you lay them on a surface? Yep. Alright, then you gotta unwrap them. You can roll them.
Flip him over.
You can roll them. Yeah, no.
Roll them.
Yeah, just do that. Roll them over.
Okay.
He's like a little person, but I mean, you know, he can move out of a spot. He's not like a piece of
It's
china.
not unsafe to roll his body over.
It's better to roll him than you see people do this to put a diaper on. That's not how you're supposed to do it. You're supposed to roll him side to side. So his back is supported. Okay. Just right there.
I had to take this whole thing out?
Nope. You just changing his diaper right now.
Okay, so is that fine?
Yeah. So what I do is, it's a boy and a newborn. And they ain't gonna warn you if they gotta go. Alright? So I always put the clean one under the dirty one. So you're gonna roll them over, put the clean one under, and roll them back. Alright? So you have it ready. Especially in boys. Baby, they will while you changing them, okay? All right, and have that ready for you. All right, so undo the diaper. And then what you do is, so they don't keep sticking again, press that back. All right, now you gotta be careful. Yep, you can raise it up like this to get the diaper out. But you wanna kinda, if you got poop on them, you wanna wipe it down, right? Leave that dirty one there till you clean them off. You know, with boys, I gotta show you. So you gotta wipe, depends, sometimes that poop be everywhere, honey. And he's a boy, so you gotta wipe the balls off, all that under the balls, and then the butt. Boys is not as important front to back like girls. So look, put this right in the diaper, and now he's already on a clean.
So now.
And then if you want to put cream or anything on him, diaper cream, you would put all that on there.
Does he need that?
Yeah, he probably will. Okay, so then you open it up. And yeah, it goes right there on the little label. So you want it secure so it don't fall off, but not tight so he's uncomfortable. Then with a little boy, before you pull his diaper up, put his wee down, right, and make sure.
Before I did this part.
Yeah,
Why
because
you
he's a
didn't tell me
boy.
that before
Because you don't
I
want
did
to
it?
like, if it's pointing straight forward and you put a diaper, he'll just be uncomfortable. So make sure it's downward, and then his bones are a little situated, so you know. All right.
And then boom, right?
Yep. And then you're gonna turn them
Oh yeah.
to get that part. And then you can move this, and I usually close up a wipe right into the diaper like that, and make a little package.
Now you just swallow again.
All right, so I got two of them. Which one you want to use?
This one.
You want to use that one? It's kind of big, but all right. So you would make sure he's just right in the middle of it, and you're gonna swaddle the legs first. So whatever's down here. So with this one, it's kind of big, so it just goes right to there. All right, and then see these, since these are here, that means you put this side first. So you want to make sure his arms are down, and you kind of tuck it back. All right, and you don't cover the head. And then you bring this over. We're gonna do it again. And then this bottom is just, you don't have to pull it up. You can just let it hang or whatever. This is for a car seat. If you wanted to use it in his car seat, that's what that's for.
I've seen babies on Instagram once you do this part, they arms flat.
Yep. All right, so you just make sure this should be right at the base of his neck there, not on his head. No, you just bring it
it's this
flat because it's too big. Technically, it would go like that, but it's too big. Nope. Yeah, you got it. So arms in. And then you can roll them to tuck it if you want. Yep. If you want, you can just pull that up, and then how would you pick them up off the table? Yeah. Now look, now practice with this. Now this is just a blanket, right? Because them might be all dirty one day, and yet all you got is one of these, right? And they all a square. Swaddle has to be like a triangle. So you just take the square, see how I fold it? And you make your own swap. So same thing, his head will go above it. We're gonna swaddle him in the swaddle. All right? And then you bring the corner all the way up, but then you'll have to like tuck it down. Okay? And it doesn't matter with this one because there's no Velcros. Alright, so you're gonna bring this side over, and I wouldn't even tuck it. I would just leave it like that. And then bring that over. Then you can roll them for this part. And there he is, all swaddled again. Now be careful when you pick him up, his legs aren't sturdy. So you want the butt and the head.
Butt and head.
Yep. Yep.
I think I want to do another diaper.
Alright. We just bought cheap diapers so we could weigh some because she has to practice. So look, you would have to get everything ready before you would start undoing them. So you gotta have your wipes close, your diaper, if you had your cream, whatever. Alright, before you start undoing them, because you can't leave them once you got them. And then you want to make sure that it's like at his waist. The top of your diaper, of his diaper, should be at his waistline. Then when he's first born, he'll have his umbilical cord will still be on there. It has to dry out. So when he's first born, you cannot give him a bath. You can only wipe him down till his umbilical cord dries up and it'll fall off. You'll probably find it in his diaper or something like that. But a newborn diaper, if it doesn't have a little cut right here, you would fold this down because you don't want the diaper covering his belly button.
Well, when you cut it, you don't get all of that.
No, it's a little stub on there that has to dry up.
How long does that usually take?
About 2 weeks at the most, 10 days. You just keep it dry. Don't put it in no water. Just keep it real dry, especially there. And then you'll see it'll start drying up and shriveling down, and then it'll fall off. It'll probably be in the diaper. But most newborn diapers come with a little cutout for the navel. Alright, so you gotta make sure if you got doo-doo up in here, you can bring some of it down with the with the diaper.
Oh my god. Bring doo-doo, wipe the wee-wee, get the booty,
The balls.
the balls.
All that. You have to move them to the side. It'll be doo-doo all in the cracks and the crevices and everything.
Oh my god.
Yep.
And put the wipe in there.
Yep. Roll them over to get the dirty one. Mind you, he peed all this way. It's okay. You'll get used to it. So this, you just want to make sure it's like secure. Like I said, wee down.
Oh yeah.
Make sure his like nuts ain't getting pinched or nothing. And then, of course, while he has his umbilical cord, you gotta fold it down. Unless it's cut out already. And then he'll like to be like this too. So switch him to your shoulder.
You gotta hold his head when he's up here too.
So they can buck back. They can't control their spines or nothing. So you gotta always support them. And then their head, like, yeah, a little bit higher. And that's how you would probably burp them. Yeah. Yeah. That's a good way to burp them, or on your lap.
So I would have to put him over my lap.
No, you can sit him up. You just have to hold him. So you would sit him like this, right? But you would support his head and lean him kind of forward in your hand.
Like that?
Yeah. Yep. And he'd be burped by now. So, yeah.
How do you feed it?
And just like that, when you feed them, you gotta always make sure to keep their head higher than their stomach. You can't feed them flat. If you're, yep, just like that. So you would have to have like a motion where you would pull back, and all you gotta do is like rub near his mouth, your nipple, and they can smell it. And he'll be looking to try to put it in his mouth. You just gotta make sure you latch him on straight, not from the side or nothing, so his mouth go right over your nipple.
Oh God.
Yeah, because if you keep latching them on sideways, you'll get mastitis. And he'll let you know. You'll learn how to tell when you're empty, right? Or he'll
When my
see.
boob is empty?
Yeah, because they'll drain it sometimes. But hold up higher. Yeah. And then burp them in between and let them go and put them on the other side. Especially when you're newborn.
They need two?
When he's new, you might not be making that much milk. So you have to learn how much. Like you might pump and it'll only be like 2 ounces sometimes.
What do they do with 2 ounces of milk?
They drink it, but you just gotta give them a little more. It depends. You'll learn him. He'll pull away when he's full or gassy and need to burp, and then you can burp him and then offer him the other side and see if he'll drink. If not, he's probably full. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yep, that's how you, yep. You could just roll them down your elbow.
Roll them down?
Come up there.
What you eat?
It's like a little one motion. Like let them come down. Let them come down and over at the same time.
Oh.
Oh,
What?
said, what are you doing? Who is that?
Uncle, don't worry about it. We practicing.
Uncle Poo Poo, you know your sister's having a baby. He said, he gonna wear snuggies?
This is his name.
He said, what?